Jack Smith, in pursuit of Trump and racing against the clock, gets an assist from Merrick Garland. The special counsel files a notice to appeal his constitutional defeat, but the case appears ticketed for the High Court. Special counsel Jack Smith's notice of his intent to appeal Judge Aileen Cannon's ruling that his appointment was unconstitutional heralds a new phase in the push to convict President Trump for storing secret documents at Mar-a-Lago. The one-line formal notice docketed at South. Florida gives no indication of what lines of argument the special counsel will pursue, but it does signal that he intends to challenge Judge Cannon's decision in the normal course, by petitioning the United States Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit. That review tribunal, based in Atlanta, oversees Judge Cannon and has already overruled her once before when she appointed a special master to oversee the government's collection of evidence from Trump's Palm Beach manse. A panel of 3 writers accused her of a radical reordering of our case law and ventured that her decision would violate bedrock separation of powers limitations. Mr. Smith has alluded to the possibility of appeal throughout this litigation, especially with respect to jury instructions and the redaction of names of witnesses. This is the first time in a year and a half, though, that the case has now reached the writers. It concerns whether the special counsel's appointment violated the Appointments Clause. Judge Cannon ruled that it did, and, to boot, dismissed the 40 charges. Mr. Smith handed up. She found that he was wielding power he did not lawfully possess. A spokesman for Mr. Smith explains that the Justice Department has authorized the special counsel to appeal the court's order, meaning that Attorney General Garland, whose appointment of Mr. Smith has proved to be the special counsel's Achilles heel, is supporting his appeal strategy. The special counsel will likely argue that Mr. Garland possessed the statutory and constitutional authority to appoint him as a subordinate officer. It is possible that Mr. Garland has signed on to an even bolder strategy. Now that Mr. Smith has filed his notice of appeal, he can move to leapfrog that court and seek consideration from the Supreme Court via an application known as certiorari before judgment. The special counsel was unsuccessful when he moved for that expedited hearing in the immunity case, though he did win an accelerated ruling from the circuit riders.